Welcome back, Sports Tonight on Channels Television. We are taking a look at what's going down in our world of sports, particularly that 24-man list has been released by Super Eagles technical advisor. Getting raw for that AFCON qualifying match against Seychelles that will be played on Friday, September the 7th. It's a crucial one. Yes, it's crucial for Nigeria because they need to win that one to keep hopes alive of qualifying for the AFCON in 2019. Let's put a pause on football. We'll get back to it. Let's go to our studios in Abuja. We were expecting the president of the Nigeria Powerlifting Federation. She joins us now. Queen Ubo, good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Good evening, Austin.
Okay, I see we're done with the inauguration of the main organizing committee for the World Championships next year. What else can you tell us? How are we getting ready to host the world in powerlifting?
Well, we are getting ready fast. We are getting there. They just inaugurated the main organizing committee yesterday, being inaugurated by the Honorable Minister, and Lagos is showing their full support. As the hosting city, they are part of the main organizing committee, and also our main sponsor, Speak, is part of the main organizing committee, and being the main organizing committee, they are going to be heading the marketing department in the main organizing committee. I think we are getting there. We are putting all hands on decks. We are putting everything together, and also we are saying thank you to China for being there for us. They've been there for the Golden Federation. They've been portraying us, bringing us out on the dim line, and we're also using this opportunity to say we really appreciate if they can come with us and being part of the main organizing committee to make sure we have a perfect hosting and put everything together when it comes to the media to make sure that we're able to have what it takes to host the whole world coming to Nigeria for this event.
It sounds good that we're here for you, but tell me, the long-term objective of the World Championships, as a federation, how do you intend to use the World Championships to project powerlifting, not just to Nigerians, but to Africa and the world?
Well, the question that you've asked me so many times whenever I come on your show, Austin, and also the same question the whole world is asking us, that what do we have in stock for powerlifting, being that we've not been able to bring up any youth. We've not been able to project any youth in every competition we go to. So with this opportunity, being the hosting country, come January during the hosting, we are looking forward to unveil minimum of 40 youths in that game to let the world know that we've been putting our youth together and they are ready to be unveiled for the whole world to know what they are made up of.
It sounds good. At the African Championships in Algeria, we saw Okpala Ebere. She's kind of a new name in powerlifting, but she got gold. And of course, we had Dauda Ibrahim just before the powerlifting championship comes. What is the federation doing to give us more new names in powerlifting?
Like I said earlier on, that we are going to be unveiling our youth. We just wanted to test the new ones coming in by showcasing only two, and that will tell you that the youths are ready, because the two we showcased came back with 1 gold and 1 silver. They didn't do bad at all, and that was their first international game. So that will let you know that we have what it takes to, and our youth have what it takes to they are ready for the whole world to see them. For the new ones that we just showcased, we have a long-time thing put together for them. This is their first international game, and after this, there's a National Youth Festival coming up in December. They are qualified to be going for that. And also, the international competition that we are hosting, they will be there, and with that, they are scoring points. They are working towards their pathway to hit it in 2020 Olympic. If they can go for this national festival, do good again, and when we host, we are going to be they are going to be there. If they can do good also, their name, of course, they are guaranteed their name will be there for 2020 Olympic.
That sounds good. That's a busy schedule for them. Queen, tell us, what are some of the things we should be expecting? The countries that will be coming to Lagos for the World Championships and other side attractions. What are we putting together for the world?
Well, first, the whole world is eager to come to Nigeria because many times they've asked us, what makes us, how come we are always going for the gold medals among all the medals? They are eager to come because most of the Egyptians and the Algerians think is our food. So most of them are eager to come to Nigeria to eat our food. Maybe with that, after eating our food, that will make them to start picking up the medals that we've been picking up. We hope so. And also, Lagos State has been able to incorporate to us when we had a meeting with them that apart from the hosting that which they have, one I think is on the 26th or 27th, we are not yet sure which day we are going to give them for the whole country coming for the competition. The whole athletes are going to be touring and the officials are going to be touring around Lagos. The Lagos State governor is going to give them what they call a boat cruise around Lagos and also tour around Lagos and show them what Lagos is made up of. And also, we are going to be having a dinner. We've had good athletes. You know that we've been powerlifting gold medals like bread and butter in the federation. So those of them that we are see that they are retiring, like my VP is a gold medalist and once an athlete. We are going to be giving all of them, recognizing them for the whole world to be recognizing them and giving them an award and see what we can structure out for them as a retirement. That is my focus.
Awesome, awesome. Before I let you go, what's in it for the coaches? Because this is the World Championships. We hear about champions all the time in powerlifting. We know of Coach Are. What are we going to do to ensure that our coaches are well equipped to prepare more athletes for the powerlifting championship?
Good to say that. Good to ask that question, Austin. We don't only have Coach Are. We have Coach Pat, we have Coach Kemi, we have Coach Agbo. We have quite a lot of coaches. And with this, on the 25th, as soon as they start coming in on 24th and 25th, we are going to be having what they call a coaching seminar. This is what I structured out for my coaches, for them to be able to be qualified and earn that certificate. With that certificate, when they are having international competition in other countries, they could be invited as coaches and referees. So that is one good thing I know I've put together for them. And when they invite them, whichever country they are going to, they pay them allowance, they pay all their bills for going there. So that's one thing I want to start up for them first, to keep them busy.
We must say thank you. Thank you so much, Queen Ubo, for speaking to us. We want to wish you and the Federation all the best as you put together a World Championships for the world to come and see the beauty of powerlifting in Nigeria. Thank you so much.
And I want to say thank you to China's TV for being there for us. And we hope they will be with us for this hosting, for this international hosting. We want them to be with us always the way they've been with us.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So that's it. The president of the Powerlifting Federation of Nigeria, Queen Ubo. Our friend, she said a lot of heartwarming things. And this is what we're talking about. Mind you, some persons will be wondering, what's powerlifting? But each time we go to the Paralympics, that's the sport that gives us the most medals.
That's especially for the IPC International Paralympic Games, it's the one that each time we just look forward to. Why? Because we have guys who have defied the odds to lift things that are far, far, far heavier than that, things that you didn't expect them to do. And they do it effortlessly.
When you see Paul Kende, you wonder.
Lucy, you were talking about Lucy Ejike and how that has impacted. And you know the good thing about it is, for special athletes, especially those who have things that they do, you have not only provided a source of livelihood for them, you have made them feel like,
inclusion.
You have made them part of the society. They are part and parcel of the society. They go out there to represent all of us, fly the flag, and do wonderful things. So for them, it just gives them, that sense of belonging that, hey, what I'm doing is being appreciated by everybody. And that's why they need all the support they can get. This time around, we're hosting the World Championship. Hopefully, new stars will be thrown up, and Nigeria will just cement its place as the world's best when it comes to the sport.
That Nigeria has given the world fantastic powerlifter. I mentioned Yakubu at Adeshokan. There's also lovely BG. There's Boste Omolayo. All of these powerlifters, they are world class. They are record breakers, and it's good to know that other countries will say, "Hey, what is Nigeria doing? Let's find out what they're doing." The VP was here last week, and I said, "Don't expose our vegetables to them. Let them wonder how we're getting to do it." But we'll continue to monitor everything that will go down at the World Championships. It's in 2019 January, so it's not far away. Good to know that the MOC has been inaugurated. They will get to work. We'll see the sort of championship they can give us. Let's get back to that football gist we were talking about. You guys are giving us comments on social media as regards the list released by Coach Geno Raw for that friendly, for that AFCON qualifier against Seychelles. Keep it coming on Twitter channels, _sports, Facebook channels, I think sports. Let's talk about the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup now. Alfred, when Japan defeated Algeria and Germany, we knew that, look, if you beat Germany, then you're good for the title. They're champions of the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup.
It's good for the Japanese, and it's not the first time they win a world title. That's interesting thing about them. We know what they did in the Olympics. For them, when it comes to women's football, we knew how the progress that African teams made, especially for Nigeria. I recall that set that Aisat Oshoala led. She and her teammates made it to the finals of this competition. If you look at our performance this time around, it's like we've taken like 10 steps backward. We've regressed a bit. Why the Asians are just going out strongly and they're getting better by the day. To have reached the final was significant in itself, and winning the trophy makes them, just shows that there's something they're doing in that part of the world that we really need to take a look at. For their girls to just go out there and just beat all comers, it just feels that they are deserved champion, beating Spain in the final.
So that's it. Spain were beaten by 3-1 by eventual winners Japan. Japan also defeated Germany 3-1, and we keep saying it.
They beat England very good.
With the sort of work that has gone into Asian women football is one we can look back at Africa and say there was a time we were also churning out talent. So we need to find out what is it they are doing. China is feared in women's football. Japan is feared in women's football also. And Korea. So, and now that they are doing it at the age grade, it means they will sustain the momentum and take it to senior level.
There's nothing like having structures on ground to really support the women's game. Obviously, for you to have reached this level, that means a lot of plans would have gone down, a lot of resources deployed to ensure that plan is followed through. Because the results of what you see here, it's not just something. They would have kept them together. They would have played a series of friendlies. Yeah. They would have had an opportunity of, investing in the youth, investing in the system, investing in the league, investing in ensuring that they have the talents that can really put this together. Because all these things boils down to resources.
I know.
And having the plan on ground. If you don't have I'm not sure there's much you can really achieve.
And Africa kept saying investment. That's what you can do at this level, the age grade. You must invest into it, and then later you reap what you have sown. In the third place match, England defeated host country France 4-2 on penalties. So you see the English showing some good signs that they are putting a lot of work into their age grade football, and they are beginning to reap it also. Let's go on this quick break. When we come back, we'll find out what you are talking about as regards football in Nigeria, and they will wrap up the show. Don't go anywhere. Stay.